Hi, class. How is everybody doing this week? I'm just here to give you my weekly hello and check in and let you know that I'm in the process of reading your process essays. And so far, I'm really engaged with the topics and the steps that everybody is giving. So I'm going to go out and wash my car and have fun. I'm going to make the perfect resume. I'm going to make soap for my delicate skin. It's just great to be reading all about these processes. So I'm looking forward to reading the rest of them this week. Next, I just really want to compliment you all on your engagement with each other in the discussion posts. I think this really helps to build a community and to have some sort of communication between you all, even though we're online. So just continue to read each other's posts, give each other feedback, and just see that value in those different perspectives that you all bring to the class. It's really valuable and it really adds to the depth of the course and helps with bringing that reading alive. Um, so just, I wanted to say thank you for all of your participation. And again, it's really great that you all are involved. For this week, you've got two tasks. One is your discussion posts again. So there's an article to summarize, and there's also a task as to what your comparison and contrast essay is going to be about and what mode of organization you're going to use and what your topic is. So I know that this comparison and contrast essay is due in a week. So if you post early with your outline and your topic, I will be happy to go through them this weekend and give feedback. I don't normally look at the discussion posts on the weekends, but since this is an accelerated class and we have so little time, I'm very happy to do that. So if you post early about your comparison and contrast essay, or you have any questions for your classmates or for me, I'm willing to do that this weekend. So the post is two parts: to summarize the article and then to give the outline for your comparison and contrast. And then your second big task is to work on that comparison and contrast essay. So again, follow the instructions on the lecture. I'm going to also attach some guidelines to this post so you have those written out on a separate sheet. And really think about, when you're comparing and contrasting things, your purpose. Okay. It's not enough to just say, I'm comparing and contrasting cats and dogs. Why are you doing that? For me, I'm a cat person, so I'm going to compare and contrast cats and dogs to show my dog loving audience that, in fact, cats are much better pets than dogs. And why are they better pets? Because they're more entertaining, because they're more independent, and because they are full of surprises. So again, think about that purpose and that thesis with comparison and contrast, and put that at the end of your introductions. The other thing with your essays is come up with some kind of hook at the beginning of your essays. So use a question, use a quote, come up with a little anecdote. See Rames pages 35 to 38 to help with those hooks. And that will draw your reader in and really engage us in your topic and make us want to continue reading. Then finally, I think what happens with this course is that because it's accelerated, it's really hard to find the time to go through and do your revisions and work on your grammar errors. But do as much as you can with that. I'm really going to be looking for improvement in your sentences. So if I've marked a pattern with sentence fragments, or with comma splices, or with verb tense, or whatever it might be, find out what that means. Find out how to spot and fix it. Start using a grammar log to track your errors. You may have comma splices throughout your essay, and this is when you use a comma instead of a period between two sentences. So you might do that 10 times in 3 pages, but really it's just one error. So again, if you can find those patterns of error, it can help you with improving your writing. So first, again, use that process of writing. Do that big picture first. You know, What content do you want to use? What organization do you want to use? What is your thesis? How do you want to develop it? And then go through and work on your grammar patterns. Finally, did I already say finally? But finally, start to prep for your exam. Okay, so there are 3 poems that Professor Ball reads. The exam's going to be on those 3 poems. And so listen to her readings. She does very nice readings of those poems. Read those poems yourself, read them more than once, and really think about what the author's main idea is, how he or she uses his voice to communicate that, how you might compare your own experiences to what goes on in the poems. Um, so I hope that everybody hangs in there with this accelerated course. Of course, come talk to me on Zoom on Fridays if you have a chance. I'm in the writing lab on Zoom on Fridays from 1 to 3. Or you can email me, or you can send in your papers to the OWL on Monday mornings, and I'm there to respond to it. So a few of you have done that. Alrighty, so have a great rest of the week. I'm looking forward to your process essays. And again, please let me know if you have any questions. All right, bye.